So in the past, I've talked about MK Ultra, talked about MK Ultra sex betas, I've talked about grooming and different levels. Now in this one, they pretty much outright say it, because what this is an MK Ultra presidential level beta. That's what we're about to take a peek at. Let's look, guys.
The early 60s were marked by two of America's most glamorous icons. Marilyn Monroe, Hollywood's greatest sex symbol, and First Lady Jackie Kennedy. But they rivaled each other for more than fame and fought for the love of one man, President John F. Kennedy. Their remarkable love triangle ultimately ended in tragedy.
I'm kind of channeling, I don't know, maybe Jacqueline Kennedy a little bit with my dress.
On the 19th of May 1962 at Madison Square Gardens, New York, Marilyn Monroe serenaded the President of the United States in front of 40 million people.
This President, the late Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe had in fact been having an affair behind Jackie Kennedy's back for 8 years and was convinced that the President would one day leave his wife for her.
She always talked about marrying Jack. She wanted to be First Lady. She thought that was a possibility. I said, Marilyn, that's not a possibility. I mean, this is not going to happen. Oh, you don't know, what do you know? Oh, well, whatever. But, yeah, she thought that he would marry her. She thought that he would leave Jackie and marry her and make her First Lady.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Tell everyone the process of this whole entire situation.
Yes, well, this is Marilyn Monroe's dress, and it's 60 years old, and she wore this when she sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in 1962. I had this idea to put it on and try it on, and then they came with like armed guards and gloves, and I tried it on and it didn't fit me. And so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks.
I don't know what the ultimate message is that they're trying to deliver here. Is it competition? Is it war? Or is it something more? Why the mother and daughter both chose to represent someone that had a thing for the same man, one can only assume.
A very beautiful yellow dress for me to wear tonight. One shoulder, glamorous, very regal, very presidential tonight. So I'm very excited.
I got a little hint from a birdie what the carpet was going to look like. It made sense to go the presidential route. I don't think that anybody else could pull it off as beautifully as her.
Thank you so much.
Emotionally exploitative and sexually manipulative. The solar plexus chakra, symbolized by the color yellow, governs the liver, spleen, and small intestines. It's associated with confidence, a practical disposition, and the ability to use one's intelligence in an effective manner. Any blockage of the solar plexus chakra usually manifests itself as liver disease, ulcers, pancreatitis, depression, and excessive worry.
And it's one of my favorite colors, which is yellow.
The stream of love. For instance, any negative thought becomes immediately visible in our aura, that is, in the radiation of the soul, and then, if not transformed, enters the soul as burden. Such burdens overshadow the consciousness centers and prevent the divine spark energy from flowing freely and unobstructed to the organs and the cells. As I have said earlier, every consciousness center also has an ethical quality. Therefore, there is a direct correlation between certain wrong behaviors or thoughts and certain consciousness centers. So we can say that an illness of an organ is a violation of the divine ethical attribute, a violation against love. Let's look at some examples. For instance, we may have a health problem with our stomach. The question we might want to ask ourselves, what or who can't I stomach? Or what gets me in my gut? It can be fear, but it can also be anger, as we might be swallowing many things down like our anger. They lie in our stomach like a stone. These are the non-digested issues which we are not willing to look at and clear up. If we have problems with our ears, that usually means that there is something we don't want to hear and someone we don't want to listen to. For instance, earaches are very common with children who often have to listen to unpleasant stuff going on in the household, which they really don't want to hear. The same applies to problems with our eyes. There is most likely something we don't want to see, either about ourselves or about our past, present, or future life. We close our eyes to something which we should take a look at.
Let's take a look at some events that happened back in history in 1962. Same month. Okay, since that's what they're channeling. May 2nd, U.S. performs atmospheric nuclear tests at Christmas Island. May 6th, first nuclear warhead fired from Polaris submarine, Ethan Allen. May 6th, U.S. performs nuclear tests on Pacific Ocean. Oh boy. May 9th, laser beam successfully bounced off the moon for the first time. May 9th, U.S. performs atmospheric nuclear test at Christmas Island. Okay. May 12th, U.S. performs atmospheric nuclear tests again at Christmas Island. Then we have May 19th. U.S. performs nuclear tests where? Christmas Island, atmospheric. So might there be some internal nuclear war or some internal battles taking place? Things that make you go, So here you go with another video that looks like another presidential breakdown taking place. If you guys like the videos, please do me a favor, hit the like, leave some comments, some feedback. Let me know what it is that you would like to see in upcoming videos. And if you'd like to subscribe to see more of me, I'd appreciate that too. Take care, everyone.